Hey, what's up guys? In this video we're going to take a look at some unusual sky observations, lights in the sky from Chicago to Florida, fireball in Puerto Rico. We're going to start off here in California, Southern California to be exact. A couple of photos sent in by Wayne H. looking out over the Sierra Nevadas, and there was a big pocket of unstable air that created this hole up in the clouds, this blanket of clouds that was very thick, covering everything as far as you could see. Except above these mountains, you have what looks like a huge mothership just parked above the Sierra Nevadas, but that's actually created by unstable air. But it made for one spectacular photograph that Wayne shared with me that I wanted to share with you guys. I found that incredibly cool. Now we're going to hop up to Chicago in the southwestern suburbs. Scott noticed a light in the sky here a few nights ago, and it was hanging around for over 2 hours in the same location. I'll let you listen to what Scott had to say. I wanted to show you something though real quick. In the video segments that he sent me, and he sent me two, and they were taken 2 hours apart, it remains stationary above these lights here on the ground, so it doesn't move, stays in the same place. Very cloudy night, so it's not a planet, it's not a star, definitely not an airplane because, like I said earlier, it's not moving. But here's the video that Scott shared with me. Good observation. Once again, lasted for over 2 hours.
No tower has a light like that on the top of it. It's just sitting there.
Some sort of a weird light in the sky, and he lives there. He's very familiar with these skies, and he was at work, just happened to step out for a break,
Do you have any idea what that is?
and he's asking now somebody else if they know what it is. Now they see it.
Yeah. Any idea that there's no tower over there or anything, is there?
And they've ruled out that there's no tower over there, said it's weird. You know, like I said, they live there, they're familiar with these skies. Not only Scott, but other people saw it as well. And here's another video clip from 2 hours later. He stepped outside, and sure enough, there it was, still in the same location. And it's above these lights right here. Go straight up, doesn't move. There it is right up there. So, unique observation from Chicago. This is in slow motion. I zoomed in best I could. It looks like it was just up below the clouds, just enough to be visible. Bright, blinking light. Didn't appear to have any color to it. Appeared to be stationary. So, good observation by Scott from Chicago. Don't know what he saw, but we've been seeing a lot of unusual lights in the sky. I've got a lot of videos that I'm still working on that I haven't got ready for video format yet. This one here, I finished up some orbs out of Venice, Florida, sent in by JODI C. Those are reflections up there at the top. Here's the orbs right here. They're moving too quick, in my humble opinion, to be Chinese lanterns. You can tell it's a very calm, clear night. No wind, but these things are trucking right along in the sky. If you notice the landmarks on the ground, kind of compare them to the objects in the sky, and they're moving from left to right at a pretty good clip. Usually Chinese lanterns, most of us have seen those. I know I have. They don't move that fast. They just kind of linger around, maybe drift upward, and then just fade out. These here do not fade out. They maintain the same general altitude, and they're moving rather quickly. So don't know what these are. Again, I'm not claiming to know. When I get these types of videos, and I get these pretty much on a regular basis, I like to share them with you guys when I get a few of them. I never claim to know exactly what they are. I'm not saying that they're ET, just saying that they're unique. Unique lights out of Venice, Florida, sent in by JODI C. Also got another look at the fireball that went over Puerto Rico. Here's another look sent in by Mary. Right there. Look at that. Green fireball, broad daylight, a lot going on down there in Puerto Rico with the ongoing quake swarm that's been occurring now for well over 3 weeks. There's been thousands of earthquakes now in this area, this swarm just offshore and onshore of Puerto Rico, and I've heard that they're being felt now over in Dominica, and you can see a few just offshore of the Dominican Republic. So very unique situation going on in Puerto Rico. Throw in a big daytime fireball and makes things even more interesting. I've got a new sky phenomena video that I put together, and I'm working on many more pictures. Northern California noctilucent clouds sent in by Dale C. Look at that. Those are very obvious noctilucent clouds. That photo was taken back in June of 2019. And normally those types of clouds are at the higher latitudes. Not that they're completely out of bounds in Northern California, but kind of rare. Here's another look at Wayne's photos from Southern California. That big opening in the clouds above the mountains. Again, that was created by unstable air. Sometimes unstable air is a component in severe weather we see in storms that roll in through the Gulf of Mexico. That's not the case here. It's not generating a storm, but you can kind of see how the mountains affect the air in this situation here, but created a excellent photo op. Arkansas, Michael G. noticed some hole punch clouds that look like perfect discs in the sky. Good observation, Michael. Little Elm, Texas, MARKT, big halo around the sun. Some unique clouds here out of Coventry, Connecticut. Photo taken by Mike of some horizontal colored clouds in the sky. Lawton, Oklahoma, Drag the Red, beautiful sunset, pink and gold, about as pink as you can get. CLARENVILLE, Newfoundland. Meant to share this with you guys the other day about the big snow event up in Newfoundland. Philip sent us some exclusive video footage of the blizzard that went through the area, and he also mentioned to me that at one point during that storm, the skies turned purple, not only where he lives, but where his parents live 20 miles away. So, pink sky phenomena during that blizzard storm up in Newfoundland. Pretty Kitty sent in some photos of some unusual shaped clouds up in the sky. Very unique looking clouds. Some sort of weird lenticular clouds. Lakeland, Florida. Will G. Got a random colored cloud here all by itself. Greens and yellows and orange and light red. Doesn't look like a rainbow. Doesn't look like a horizontal cloud. Just a very colorful cloud. Beck out of Brisbane, Australia. More very colorful clouds. Jamie out of Winnipeg, big bright sundog. Gordon out of Winnipeg, taking a close look at the moon and the craters on the moon. Nina out of Norway, very unique sky cloud configuration. More photos here from Norway by Nina. This looks like a smoldering volcano erupting. These are clouds just above the mountains, which are shaped like a volcano caldera. You've got the sun setting behind the clouds and the mountains and the pink skies. Very unique photograph that's reflecting off of the water. How about that? Great observation by Nina out of Norway. Knoxville, Iowa, Mike S. Big halo and sundogs around the sun yesterday from Iowa. Jungle Red NM out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Big beams in the sky. Camarillo, California. Doran S. Yet another hole punch cloud. Newbern, Indiana. Cliff C. Of a spectacular orange and gold sky. Beck once again out of Australia. Brisbane. Got the sun tucked in behind the smoke-filled sky. Angel blessings for you. Got something unique here to the right of the sun at the 3 o'clock position. Not exactly sure what those are. Some sort of glowing clouds. Very low on the horizon. They're not sundogs. Just some sort of unique clouds. Germany, Jeremy J. sent in a video clip of yet another fiery orange sunset. This time from over in Germany. Thank you guys. Good job. Appreciate you sharing. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website. Sometimes I use the pictures in a slideshow, just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.